Good evening and welcome to the MSD of Martinsville School Board meeting. We would like to welcome everyone that is here tonight. I will have everyone stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, but before I would like for everyone to take a minute of silence to honor a teacher that we just lost. Her name is Mrs. Leanne Schover. She was a choir teacher at Bell, and she passed away 2 days ago. So we'd like to honor her by a moment of silence. So if everybody could stand, we'll do our moment of silence, and then we will start the pledge. Thank you, and if you could now, our flag is over here, and we will say the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
If you're a high school staff member, would you please stand if you're in attendance? I think there's several high school staff members. We want to thank you from the bottom of a heart. Back in 2012, you were a B school. It's been a long journey, and this year you are an A. So congratulations. We're proud of you. It's wonderful for our district, and thank you so much for your hard work. It means a lot. I'd also like to recognize Brian Fries and Susan Parker. Susan, would you stand, please? They recently wrote a $40,000 digital leadership grant for the district, and we just found out we received that, so I'd like to recognize them for their efforts. We appreciate that. To stay standing because I want to recognize her again. She was just elected as president-elect of HEC, which is Hoosier Educational Computer Coordinators for an entire state. So we're pretty proud of that too.
Great thing. You ready for the consent? Mm-hmm. We have no public comments for tonight, so we will go ahead with the consent agenda. I ask for a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I moved. Go ahead.
Ladies first.
I moved to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Passes.
We would next ask the board to approve the student field trips and professional travel, please.
I ask for a motion to approve the field trips and travel, please.
I make a motion to approve the field trips and professional travel.
Second, please.
I second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And the motion passes.
It's my pleasure now to introduce Eric Prosser, who is our agriculture teacher, and he's going to talk to you about the aquaponics program. Please.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Eric Prosser, and I'm here to briefly talk to you about some of the things we're doing in the agriculture department. First of all, a little background on myself. I'm a Purdue graduate with a bachelor's degree in agronomy. I worked for 20 plus years as an agronomist as well as in natural resources in both drinking water and wastewater treatment. I'm now a licensed teacher through the state's workplace specialist program. I'm excited to be using my real world work experience to help the district with starting a K-12 agriculture initiative. I teach classes at the high school, and as well I work with the kids at Green Township Elementary. It's been very rewarding to work with all the different age groups, introducing and developing an interest in agriculture. The Department of Education has redone some of our educational pathways, which has given us a real good opportunity to offer some new agriculture classes. In addition to animal science and natural resources, we'll be offering landscape management, both a 1 and a 2, a 2-semester class, and then a second part, which will also be 2 semesters. Plant and soil science and agribusiness management. The landscape management courses will be a great chance to teach kids landscaping. We plan to plant out the high school campus, improving the aesthetic value while giving students hands-on experience installing and maintaining landscape plants. One of our goals is to create a living laboratory on the campus with many different species of trees, shrubs, and perennials that future classes can then use to learn to identify the different species without having to leave the school grounds, cutting down on field trips, and that will be a good thing. We're also planning some upgrades to our greenhouse, including an aquaponics lab. And that's a system we'll be raising food fish like tilapia in conjunction with plant crops. It's a really interesting system where the fish fertilize the plants clean the water for the fish. It's kind of a closed system. There's a lot of science involved, and it's just a great learning opportunity for the kids. Along with tilapia, other food fish, we can raise all kinds of food crops from lettuce, greens, even strawberries. Like I said, it'll be a great learning tool for the kids, as well as possibly a yearly fish fry with fresh strawberry shortcake. We'll see how that works. So it's just a couple of the exciting things. We've also done some things with our animal science program to include companion animals in addition to traditional livestock animals. We're raising different species of reptiles, along with rabbits, chickens, rats, guinea pigs. We're hoping to add, in the future, maybe an outdoor chicken coop and some other facilities as well. So these are just a few of the things we're excited about going forward in the agriculture department. I really believe that in a community with such a large rural component like Martinsville, that a strong foundation in agriculture, starting at the elementary level, all the way through graduating seniors, can be a real benefit to our students. That's all I have for you. Thank you for the opportunity to share some of this with you, and hopefully we'll maybe have some more updates for you in the future. Yes, and I forgot to mention, I'm sorry, tomorrow we are, Mr. Marks and I are having one of the elementary schools over Poston Road. Elementary students are going to come over. They're going to plant a plant for a Mother's Day gift. And we're going to make them ice cream and introduce them to some of the animals. So we're hoping to expand that program in the future, include some of the other elementary schools as well. So, yes.
Eric, being with the board as we was out at Green Township, the excitement of those students is unbelievable.
It really is.
They enjoy being
They really love it, and that's been super rewarding to see kids that age. And getting them interested at that age, I think, is going to translate to just expanding and growing the program here at the high school as well. So yeah, it's been really exciting seeing the response of the kids out of Green Township for sure. So absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No questions? All right. Thank you for your time.
Under other business, we would ask the board to approve donations.
I ask for a motion to accept the donations, sponsorships, and grants as requested.
I move that we accept the donations, sponsorships, and grants.
Second, please.
Second.
Any discussion? Those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And motion passes.
We have a specific $10,000 donation from the Lilly Workplace Program, and this is through the Community Foundation. And this is what funds our stipend for our Pride Coordinator at the high school, and we would ask you to approve that donation.
I ask for a motion to approve the donation as requested.
I move to approve the donation.
I second it.
And any discussion? Those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
Next, we would ask you to approve a contract agreement to provide services for our deaf and hard of hearing students for the 1920 school year, please.
I ask for a motion to approve the agreement as requested.
I move to approve the agreement.
And I'll second that.
Any discussion? Those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And motion passes.
Next, we have been approached by Morgan County 911 and Morgan County EMA to place an outdoor warning siren at Green Township Elementary on the south end of the school property. They have done a survey of the county and determined that that is an area of the county that does not have adequate coverage for emergency sirens. And so we would ask the board to approve the request from 911 and EMA.
I ask for a motion to approve the placement of the siren as requested.
I move that we approve the placement of the siren.
Second, please.
Second.
Any discussion? Those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries.
Next, we were asking the board to approve a trust-based relational intervention contract, and this is a contract to provide more socio-emotional supports for students in our elementary.
I ask for a motion to approve the contract as requested.
I move to approve the contract.
Second, please.
I second.
Any discussion? Those in favor?
Aye.
And opposed? Motion carries.
The next is associated with the student's individual educational plan, and we are required from time to time, if that gets written into the IEP, to provide a transportation agreement. Because it involves the student, I can't provide any more specific details about that, but we'd ask the board to approve that contract.
I ask for a motion to approve the agreement as requested.
I move that we approve that agreement.
Second, please.
I second it.
Any discussion? Those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And motion carries.
The next item on the agenda, we were awarded an early intervention grant, and the state had leftover funds that they reallocated to all the districts. Our second distribution in the early intervention grant was $356.18, and we need the board to approve that amount.
I ask for a motion to accept the grant as requested.
I move to accept the grant.
Second, please.
I second.
Any discussion? Those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries. We have a lot of things to talk about this month because we have a lot of exciting things going on in our corporation. First of all, I would like to tell the high school congratulations on your A. I've always been a firm believer that it takes a village, and what a village you've got, Dr. Sears. It's great. Parents, students, staff, and you deserve our heartfelt congratulations and applause, and we're very, very proud of you. That's exciting. As we approve the leave for one of the MSD employees who serves in the military, we would like to thank all of our service men and women who serve now and have served. And again, Martinsville has been notified that we're receiving the digital learning grant from the state. When we hear something exciting, we talk about it a lot. It is just under $50,000, and thank you so much to Susan Parker and Brian Fries for your being instrumental in this, and our heartfelt congratulations go to you.
I would also like to express my gratitude and congratulations to the high school for all their hard work in achieving an A rating. What a huge accomplishment. I know many of you have worked very hard, and for that I am most appreciative. I know this is a great building with an awesome staff and filled with students I am proud to call our own. It is awesome to see those outside our school system recognize your dedication. Thank you again for your hard work, and congratulations. Congratulations also goes out to Centerton Elementary for being named a 4-star school. Congratulations to not only our 4A schools, but also to our schools who showed improvement in their letter grade. And welcome to our new soccer coach, Talani Nakub. So, thank you.
Congratulations to the John Wooden Mid-State champions in girls basketball and in wrestling this past winter. Congratulations to all the MSD students who performed in Mary Poppins. It was an excellent performance. And good luck to our Martinsville High School percussion unit as they compete in the state finals.
Good evening. When I think of some thoughts in regards to the letter grade A here at Martinsville High School, I look to the past year of the teachers, the students, the staff, everybody that walked the hallways here at Martinsville High School. And I say congratulations, thank you to one and all, job well done. And a saying I like to use, it's great to be an artesian. Congratulations also go out to our MHS Rewind on all the awards that they've received at competition. For some athletes, congratulations to MHS students Tyler Stead, Abby Bowman, Reed Staggs, who were selected to Academic All-State Team by the Indiana Basketball Coaches Association. First team on that was Tyler Stead. Honorable mention went to Abby Bowman and Reed Staggs. And Reed Staggs, congratulations to him for earning Mid-State Conference honors again this year.
Good evening. I too would also like to extend my congratulations to Dr. Sears, all the staff here at the high school, the students on their grade A. Great to be an artesian, just like Dave said. Also, under other notes, great job at the state robotics competition by our robotics team from Brooklyn and Smith. Good luck to all of our students who will be taking the I-STEP in April. And then finally, last but not least, have a great spring break next week to the MSD family.
Thank you, and we're proud of everyone and all the contributions that everyone makes to make our corporation an amazing one. Our next regular meeting will be at Centerton Elementary so that we can go to their school and celebrate their 4-star award. And that will be April 18th, 2019 at 6:30 p.m. Can I ask for a motion? Oh,
One other thing, please. The new video out,
Oh,
the teacher
yes, thank you.
spotlight.
thank you.
I'll talk just a second about the video. The video starts out with MHS graduate and high school teacher, also coach, Clifford Marr. Clifford's talking about the influence that his teachers and coaches had on him that he wanted to return to MHS. Second person that speaks in the video is Carl Wagner, longtime teacher here at Martinsville, along coaching. He talks about the kids in his career room and also college and college choices. But as he says, he's just in there helping kids. And biology teacher Shannon Adams, a couple comments from Shannon in the video. She says our school is our community, and she states and she feels very supportive here in the Martinsville area. So it's just another one of the great things happening at the MSD of Martinsville. And again, boy, it's great to be in Artesian.
Thank you, I almost forgot you. It's a great video if you have a chance to watch it. It's very good. So now we'll ask for
Dr. Sears has something.
I was asked if I would address the traffic pattern
Oh,
change.
yes, thank you.
It happens here just any day. But before I do, we had a lot of folks come out tonight. Our custodians were in earlier. Our bookstore ladies are here. Our teachers, counselors. I didn't see any food service folks, but the message I wanted to reiterate is it does take every position that works with kids in our building and a 4-year movement of team to get to the A. And it was since 2011, so we're excited, and we're gonna try to do it again. So thanks for coming out on a night you didn't have to be here. The traffic pattern changes. There are 4 areas of impact, and I know the map it can still be confusing. York Street will be closed due to construction traffic, so I think that's the south end of our campus. There's a footbridge over in the woods that's no longer accessible, and we've encouraged our students to not walk in the area just for the construction traffic. That street will be closed, we believe, Monday to through traffic. So if you use that for the community or to drop off your kids, if you please share the word that we believe on Monday, the barricades will be up, and it'll no longer be a through street. The islands, the openings in between our islands, also on that same end that come into our main student parking lot, will also be barricaded until the final back drive. So we do that to prevent all of the cross traffic cutting through the lot from in the dark, sometimes either late practices or early morning hours from striking one of our students. So there will be 2-way traffic, just as it currently is, in the very back of our parking lot, the main parking lot. The front drive, we also would anticipate some folks trying to cut through the front drive then, which is also could be dangerous if you're not really dropping your students off. So we'll have some cones. There's been discussion that we'll be doing a gate across at some point. We have plenty of parking still in the main lot, many visitor parking spots, and also handicap, but perhaps not down the front drive. We anticipate some cut-through traffic. We've met with all of our drivers on campus, and they understand that this is coming. Over spring break, when the traffic is much less, will be the date of implementation, and we'll send out some communication upon the return, before they return, that it is in place, the barricades now. So.
I have a question. Obviously, safety is paramount within our school system. I know that there's equipment that's left out there on the school grounds and that the construction workers are using. I'm curious as to how, and this might be for you, Dr. Sears, might be for Mr. Foley, how often and how closely that's being policed to ensure the safety of everyone involved.
I don't have the answer. The word that we did have was that they were going to be fencing off their area. to protect both the equipment and the safety of all of us.
And I can add that the I-69 project does hire off-duty officers to patrol their areas during the construction, because we have had a number of thefts from the southern end of the construction area, so they'll probably hire either private security companies or off-duty police officers as well.
Thank you.
Also, the athletes that you mentioned earlier, we do host the North-South Basketball All-Star Game. So our very own boys and girls will be playing in that game. It's hosted here on April 6th. I don't have the time for you right now, but put that on your calendar if you want to come out and support some of our own and then other great athletes also around the area.
Thank you.
And also a busy weekend with the chess tournament going on this weekend. so.
Yes, and I think they still need volunteers. If anyone is free this weekend, they would appreciate your help. Did I miss anybody else? Okay, now we'll ask for the motion to adjourn.
I move that we adjourn.
Is there a second?
I second.
And all those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. It passes. Thank you.